can you tell us about Highly Toxic having his first start for the stable on Saturday?
Oh, look, he's a nice sort of type of horse. He's very fiery and pretty pumped up, but he's got his form over in Perth, pretty reasonable. It sort of fluctuates a little bit, but he's had a nice break, and we've had a really nice sort of campaign into this race on Saturday.
Where do you think he can be in the run on Saturday? Can he go forward? Has he got much speed?
Yeah, look, he shows a lot of natural speed and drawn barrier too. He should sort of bounce and be right there. So, we just sort of still learning a lot about him. So we'll just sort of find out where we're at after Saturday.
With that in mind, are there any sort of goals you've mapped out, or is it just really a run-by-run proposition with him?
Oh, look, the owner sent him over because he's got such a high rating for Perth, so, and wanted to see where he was at as well. So, we'll get a lot better guide after Saturday. Look, he's a horse that will improve out of Saturday, and his jump outs have been quite good. He's been strong to the line. So, he'll run a nice, easy, even sort of race, and, we'll gain a lot of benefit out of Saturday as well.
Prussian Storm, is he likely to go around at Moonee Valley?
Oh, look, hopefully if he can get a run, his first emergency, and it always seems to be first emergency, but his run here the other day was terrific. He really hit the line and then just sort of got found wanting, and we stepped him up an extra 100 metres just because they're a bit slick for him over 14. So if he gets a run, he'll be right on the speed, and if he gets an easy sort of couple of furlongs, he's got a really good turn of foot.
Where do you think his best distance?
Oh, look, he's a fresh horse when you keep him in the sprints, but I reckon he's going like a miler at the moment, and that's why we were sort of keen to step him up and get him on the speed, and he's a pretty tough, honest horse, and he's sort of a little bit in limbo. He's got that sort of rating where he gets too much for the bush and too much for town, can't get a run in town, so he's sort of in limbo a little bit, but we're keen to stretch him out a little bit now.
Couple in at Seymour on Sunday. Costanova, who was scratched the other week. How's he after that late scratching?
Yeah, look, he just took a bit of skin off, and the physio's run over him. He's all good, so we'll run him Sunday if he can get a run. And he's a nice big horse, and we really want to get him going. We've got sort of the Derby in mind for him if he's good enough, but he'll show that through the campaign. But we really need to step him off and get him going.
Is he forward enough to show something on Sunday?
Oh, look, for sure. He's a really big horse, and his trials have been sharp, and he's really strong in his work. So, he'll be in the first few on Sunday if he can get a run, and he'll be hitting line pretty hard as well. And
finally, the last one on Sunday, Lady Antoinette. How's she looking heading into Sunday's run?
Yeah, look, done nothing wrong. She had 3 runs today. They've been fantastic. She finally broke through the other day. Up to 1300, which should suit her, and get just an easier lead where she can have a bit of a breather, and if she can kick at Seymour, where it can be leader biased, she's a hard horse to run down, and looks like she's trained on as well. So she's a really nice sort of mare on the way up.
If we could press you, who's your best of the 4?
Oh, look, I'd say probably Lady Antoinette. She's up fit and up and racing and going really well.